What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Jason or Coach JHenny or Jason, whichever one you prefer. And team clean sweep, man. I want my boys to get the dub tonight. They've been working hard. They've been training hard. They've been putting in their hours, or putting in the time, sacrificing, eating right, training right. So I think they're gonna come out with the W for sure, man. I'm gonna be a little biased when I say that, but it is what it is because I've been coaching them up. So preparation, I want to say about 2 to 3 months out from tonight. Pretty much just started with the fundamentals. They're just, building blocks. Start them off with their technique, what they need to build on. I want to say I was thankful that, both of them, they have pretty good athleticism, and they're both young, so I didn't have to worry about that too much. They had the tools, but it was just more about tightening it up, doing more drills, working on their footwork, spatial relationship between them and their sparring partners and stuff like that, and just overall being comfortable in the ring. I say Gervais, he's definitely gotten better with his movement and going in and out as far as, kind of not going too crazy with his speed. So I want to say better control of his momentum and his speed. And then with Mike, Big Mike, as I like to call him, he's definitely has major reach as far as when he, as far as with his jab and extending his jab and his cross and stuff like that, and keeping his opponents at bay, but still at the same time not allowing his opponent to work their way inside. So I just want to say maybe keeping him more on the outside and him being more in control of the fight as opposed to, his opponent being, taking control and being the first one out the gate, throwing punches and whatnot.
Hey, my name is Gervais Jones. I've been boxing here at Northside Boxing about almost 2 years, coming up on 2 years or so. Today's fight night, so I'm excited to get in there. I've been training with Coach Jason. We started camp maybe like 3 months, and I've been doing a lot of mostly cardio and technical stuff. A lot of running, a lot of sprint stop run. Did like 7 miles run. A lot of conditioning mostly. So I'm just trying to get it in there today. Try to go home early, end the fight early, hopefully.
Michael here. Training camp has been good. Camp's been going well, nice and healthy. Pretty prepared for my first bout. Hoping for the win, but grateful for the experience that I'm going to get for my first debut. So ready for it. Gain experience for sure, first and foremost, but obviously no one wants to go into a fight to lose, so definitely want to go in for the win too. And see how I am against competition as far as it goes. To run my game plan, I have a pretty set game plan as far as how I was going to tackle this once I found out about my opponent, and then make any changes that are necessary to make sure I get the points to get the win. Obviously, there's always going to be jitters when you get in the ring, whether you're sparring or not, or just actually doing competition. So still going to feel that, but excited to feel like the pressure and see how I can overcome whatever obstacles that come in front.
Weighing went good. I weighed in 3 pounds under. I was kind of worried, so I didn't really eat anything today. This morning, just like a bacon egg sandwich. So now, since I weighed in a little bit under, I'm just gonna get this meal in quickly so I can digest it before my fight. I'm fighting second apparently. So I'm eating sweet greens. So this is some leftover I had from the other day. Some rice, chicken. They had salmon in there, pickled onions. I know what the black thing is.
Whoever's boxing, the doctor's here. Come get in line if you're boxing.
I go see the doctor now.
Weigh-ins were good. I didn't have to weight cut. I actually is trying to gain weight. So weighed in at 212, about 213. So, and that's with water. So, gonna be pretty light for super heavyweight, but you know, hopefully that means the legs work and I'll be active. Well, my fight was confirmed Tuesday, so only a couple days ago. We were looking at heavyweights while I was around 220, but we were not able to find a lot. So but initially there was going to be a potential bout at 203, so under 200 pounds, but we weren't sure whether I would make it at that weight. But so we didn't take it. But once we struggled to find a fight, 2 weeks before today, I started making a cut just in case, so I could find a fight at sub 200 if it came up again. And so I got down to about 205, 203, 205. Cut down to that, but then they were able to find a fight at the super heavyweight. So I believe my opponent's like 280. So it's a bit of a difference in weight, but I was able to get back my fluids in, eat a little better, so that I can get back up to 212 after my cut. So recovering from the cut a bit, but you know, I feel healthy. Hopefully everything goes by design.
My name is Richard Garnica. I am the owner of Northside Boxing and Fitness Evanston. I basically run the gym, the business stuff of the gym. I let my coaches do the coaching. I let them do what they do best, and that is coaching our members and coaching our fighters. This is our first fight in our new location. We've done quite a few fights at the other location where we're at, and they were all successful. So I'm a little nervous about this one, but I'm optimistic. So this one's very important because it's gonna promote our business here at this new location. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm hoping for.
My name is Coach Ewan Jackson, and Giovanni Martinez is coach for tonight. And I think it's going to be a great event, really great event. Yeah, he's actually the main event. The main event, something happened, so now he's the main event. So I'm really looking for this. Is going to be his third fight. So I started working with him back in January, and he used to be 185 pounds, and now he weighed in today 52 pounds, 152. So he's lost a lot of weight during this process that we've been on right now, you know. So and he's already expressed to me that he wants to do this for a living. So I spent a lot of time with him. You know, I'm committed to taking him on the west side for sparring like every Monday and Wednesday. And as far as work ethics, second to none. So I'm looking forward to watching him tonight.
Hey guys, I'm Giovanni Martinez. I'm the main event for today. I feel real confident. So far I'm 2-0, so I'm ready to get this 3-0. So I'm real confident. A little nervous, but nothing new. Hopefully I'm trying to get a finish today, so trying to get a finish and just go on to the next fight. More experience, I'm still pretty new, so just more experience, get comfortable in the ring more and find my style of fighting and my pace and how I want to fight.
I'm a coach here at Northside. I put together this show tonight. I like the amateurs to get their experience. And it's just a nice event to bring the community together. It's nice to draw people to our new space and show them that we're still running and to hopefully attract some new customers as well.
All right. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys for y'all making it this far and getting through the training camp, because I know how daunting it can be, and I know how much you have to sacrifice and how much discipline you have to put in. With that being said, Coach Ewan is going to take your corner tonight. I will be watching you, okay? You guys been working with Coach Ewan, Coach Jesus, as well as myself, as much as anybody else that's been in this gym. So please pay attention to them. When I'm wrapping hands, I'm gonna actually give you some pointers on game plan for each of your opponents. So please pay attention and listen to your corner, okay? I know y'all ready. Just go in there and do what you got to do. I'm real happy for you. All right?
With the leg.
Good luck.
Goes in space. Stay busy. Stay on his ass. Don't let him breathe. I promise you, you'll be done before the first round is over. He ain't gonna want none of you. All right? Hey, relax. Just another small session. That's it. Relax. Remember, stay busy. Stay in his space. Do not let him get the advantage on the space, okay? That's what we're not gonna do.
Representing Northside Boxing, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Giovanni.
Lift for the command. Ready?
That's it. Lacey, you lay some heat on that. Don't be nice. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. That's it. Let's go. 2. That's it. Bag up on 2. That's it. 2, 3. That's it. Extend it. Body. Come on, body. Double up on it. 3. That's it. Turn the hip and the shoulder. Let's go. That's it. 3, 4. That's it. Extend the arms out. That's it.
You ready? Ready. Box.
and 59 seconds of round number 2. Our winner tonight, out of the blue corner, Christian Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best part about boxing. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, you show each other respect at the end of the round.
Circle out, man. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Go. 10 seconds.
Our winner tonight by split decision. Out of the red corner. Out of the red corner. And ladies and gentlemen, the Northside Evanston new location. Our first fight night is
Man, I felt like I was up in there with my guys, man. I was just like, it was highly emotional. I was all over the place. Everything seemed to be not annoying me, but I just, I kind of wanted everything to be perfect, even though I know things aren't gonna be perfect. I kind of wanted my guys not to wander off too much, not to think too much, and for me, don't ask too many questions and stuff like that. So every time, one of my guys was like, "Yo, can I get water? I was just like, okay, just stay there. Just don't go too far." And it's kind of hard to sit still, I'm sure, even for you, because it's hot as hell up in here right now. So, but no, man, overall, I thought my guys did really well. They didn't come out with the W tonight, but, it shows how far they've come with their skill, their technique. And then, of course, it's a lot different when you're sparring with guys in the gym and, on a Saturday or something like that, or a Monday or a Wednesday versus you're in a crowd full of people. So, you got to learn how to handle the nerves and the anxiety and, controlling who you listen to versus who's in the crowd yelling just nonsense or BS or whatever like that. So, overall, once again, I think my guys did really well. This isn't the end of it. Team clean sweep, Coach JHenny Boxing. We still going to come back at it. My guys going to come back better than ever. And they're just going to get that work in from, starting next week. They're just going to keep on working, if that's what they want to do. But I'm proud of them either way. They stuck it out throughout the entire camp, and believe me when I say it was a long camp when we got this started. So the fact that they came in at the finish line and did this and just, made it all the way to the main event, which is tonight, I'm proud of them just because of that.
It was good. First round, I had him on points. I absolutely beat him in that round. Contact popped out, and he got a lot more active. And by the time we get to the second round, I was a little more winded, one-eyed. Not that it's an excuse, but he was getting me real good. I didn't have the right preparation as far as making sure I wasn't stopping the fight. Had my head down. Probably could have got through at least a second, but it happens. I'm glad I got the experience. The guy had 60 pounds on me, and I still, I know how to beat him, so I'm not really worried. I'm gonna get another contact on him and get some shots in. All right.
Well, I won, but so far that was the hardest fight I ever had. In these last 3 fights, even in sparring match, that was the hardest. I never pushed myself that much. I thought he was gonna get a little bit tired first, but he didn't. He kept up, and he hit pretty hard too. But we were able to outwill him and muscle him, and I made it a dirty fight, and I was able to pull it off. He clipped me pretty hard in my mouth, so I had to really put that poker face and move forward and don't show him that that any pain or nothing. Just had to really get into that mindset where it's just time to go to war. No matter what hits me or no matter what comes back at me, I'm gonna dish out more. I think I pushed myself more than I ever did. I think I surprised myself a little bit more because I was doubting myself throughout the fight, but then I was able to push myself. I'm like, no, let's keep staying in this fight. I think I grew my mindset and my will to keep moving forward, no matter how tired or how much pain I'm in. Telling me there's a fight. I'm gonna have a fight on August 3rd, so I'm gonna start getting ready right away, get back to the gym on Monday and get ready for that fight. And take what I've learned from here to that fight and just keep improving.
I thought the fight was really good. I know he was going to win. I thought he made it a little too close for my liking, and because I know with more conditioning, next time it'll be like a unanimous decision. Not even just unanimous. I needed him to throw more punches at least. But I was very proud of him. He took his angles. He used his jab. So overall, this was his third fight. He's 3-0 now. He fights again on August 3rd. And I'm quite sure that fight is going to be even, he's going to put out even more because I'm going to work his butt in the gym for the next 2 weeks. But other than that, I was very proud of him. Proud of the whole night, actually.
My name's Sean Talon. I am the president for USA Boxing Illinois Association. This is where grassroots boxing lives and breathes, is in gyms like this. Small gyms where boxing 100% benefits the local clubs, and everything happens right here in events like this. I'm really happy about the turnout. Very, very happy about the turnout. I was a little bit nervous earlier because of the rain and, new location. You don't know what to expect, but I'm really happy about the turnout. I'm really happy that our fighters competed well. Win or lose, they look great, and no one got hurt today. Everyone came in, they had a good time. And the talk was really good too. Well, definitely I liked Mike's fight. Mike and Giovanni's fight. But Mike, that was his first fight, and he fought like he's experienced, and he fought a much bigger guy. I mean, he's a big guy himself, but the guy he fought was pretty big, and he stood his ground really well. He wasn't overcome by his power. He wasn't intimidated. He stood his ground really well. And Giovanni, I'm really proud of him because he's been working really hard and he's been fighting consistently. It goes to show you the coaching that they go through. With our coaches are doing a really good job with them. So I'm very happy.
In amateur boxing, it's not always about the decisions, or it's about making sure everyone stays safe and gets the experience that they need, especially the ones that want to take it further. These fights are important. I enjoyed the last fight, the main event. I've watched Giovanni go from being really shy and barely talking to anyone. Now he's just full open, and you could tell he's just really passionate about what he's doing. And I can tell he must really be dedicated because Coach Ewan is really dedicated in him also. It was good. I thought it turned out good in our new space. A lot of people willing to help, which was nice. It's all when you match make these shows, it's always hard because in amateur boxing, you don't really know who you're getting. If it's their first fight or anything, you don't know what kind of boxers they are. So you just hope that you can match them evenly and that nobody gets hurt,